Long ago, the realms were embroiled in calamity. The lords had led their armies into glorious battle. Their tactics were brutal yet effective. And in the end, 3 would emerge victorious. Their lands now conquered, they set a truce upon the hill, erected the finest palace, and now they don't do much of anything, to be honest.
Hey, Doc, are you sure this skeleton is medically accurate?
You mean anatomically correct?
Yeah, exactly. Do you think it's anatomically...
The skeleton model is accurate. It's just that your body is not.
Good point.
On to more pressing matters, your x-rays are quite concerning.
What are you talking about? I feel fine. I only came here to see if homeotypholyticus is for me.
That medicine is for people who have diarrhea of the nose.
Look, the advertisement just told me to ask my doctor if it's right for me.
We've been over this. You don't have to ask me about every medicine you see on TV.
Okay, so, Doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission.
Well, son, you better listen. You have a rare condition called osteoporosis undead.
Osteoporosis undead?
Years on the battlefield have not been kind to your body. You are starting to break down, essentially.
Oh, no. And this is nothing that homeotypholyticus can solve?
Well, clearly not.
What about pasicophobidus?
No, I'm sorry. Wrong condition.
Coaterpapaphanif?
Well, no, that's for...
Midichlorians?
What?
Calrissian?
Calrissian is,
Look, I don't know. Prescription drug names are basically sci-fi character names.
Anyway, what did the doctor say when you went to visit him?
Wow, hey, that's personal, okay?
Well, fine, okay.
Yeah, doctor-patient confidentiality, okay?
You guys ever watch The Terminator and think how awesome it would be to be...
Hey, excuse me, we're talking about my health concerns over here.
Still?
What, you just said it was private. You didn't want to talk about it.
No, I don't want to say what the doctor said to me, but, I mean, we can talk about my health concerns.
Okay, so what do you want to say?
Well, as you guys know, I went to the doctor.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I just don't think I want to take the medicine for it. I don't want to take the medicine. I mean, what do you guys think? Should I take the medicine?
What's the medicine for?
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, that's private information you're asking for.
We can't give you any advice if we don't even know what you're
Right,
talking
like,
about.
what
What
do
is
we-
the condition?
What do you want?
Okay, guys, can we stop making this about you? Okay, this is about my condition,
Oh.
and I just need to think some things through.
Okay, then take the medicine, I guess.
You guess. Have you done the research on this medicine? Do you know the side effects involved?
Neither of us even know what medicine you're talking about because you won't tell us anything. You
Okay.
won't say what the doctor said.
Okay, question. Do you remember what the doctor said to you?
You know what?
What?
He has no idea what he said to
Okay,
him.
fine, whatever. You know what? I'm going to look into alternative methods anyway and try to make my body all it can be.
Brilliant idea.
I'm going to do my own research.
Yeah,
I'm going to do
great,
my own
yeah,
research.
go ahead.
Okay?
And so the study says that over 45% of participants
Yeah.
were successful with the procedure.
Right.
And we're able
Right.
to... Are you okay?
I'm just sniffing my nose, bro. I'm just sniffing my nose.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jamie,
no problem.
pull up that video of that guy who's able to lick his own elbow while standing on a crutch.
Wow, I am learning so much from podcasts. This is amazing.
Anyway, in another study, we found that cybernetic suits were actually quite effective at sustaining the body for an indefinite period
Whoa,
of time.
stop. So you're telling me that cybernetic suits can actually make someone immortal in a way?
With quite impressive results, yes.
A cybernetic suit? Oh my God, that could be the solution I need.
You know what this reminds me of? Hey, Jamie, see if you can pull up a clip of that one nerdy guy talking about cybernetic suits. I can't remember his name.
That was me. I'm still sitting here.
Oh, you, okay. I gotta be honest. I thought you were a DMT elf.
I gotta get some troops on this right away.
So you're not a DMT elf?
No, I should explicitly mention I am a science fiction author.
Okay, because I did say you were an author earlier.
Yes, and again, I can't stress enough that everything I've been saying is completely fiction.
For sure. You're talking total science fiction books that you
That's
write.
correct. Nobody should be going out there trying to make their own cybernetic suit.
Right.
It's going to backfire horribly.
Well, thankfully, nobody ever takes this show out of context and just clips things, conveniently.
Right.
So I finally got around to Steamboat Willie.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And that's the very first Mickey cartoon ever.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It's essentially 8 minutes of unlicensed driving and animal abuse.
Okay, that's one interpretation.
It's probably the only interpretation.
What on earth are you wearing?
The next generation of body enhancement.
You made some kind of cyborg outfit?
Not just an outfit. My strength is boosted by 400%. Even if my bones withered away, the remaining marrow is supported by nanomachines.
I don't
Why,
get it.
why doesn't it have any arms?
They were a little too expensive. I spent enough on the suit.
Dude, you're just gonna walk around like that? I mean,
Look silly, man.
Oh, you think that's funny, do you?
Hey,
hey, why did you do that?
I demand your respect. My name is now V117, and I talk neutrally like this.
You can't just hit us like that because you have a fancy suit. Oh!
Recognize your place on the food chain. I mean, not that I want to eat you, but it just... Okay, I'm going to make a dramatic exit now after making my point violently.
his fake strength has gone to his head.
Yes, and I don't like it one bit. This bullying better not keep up. Now that you have a headache, buy Avdil.
Now back to America.
Oh, hey, man, I was watching that.
The TVs in the palace were interfering with my headset. Besides, I already get over 400 channels pumped into my visor.
Well, what am I supposed to watch?
Irrelevant. It's not crucial to the mission. I again exit dramatically.
Why are you starting a fire now?
I wanted to check and see if those were flammable. They are.
Well, you didn't even need the suit to do that.
Yes, hello, welcome. My name is Serge. How can I help you?
Oh, yes, quite the place you have here. We're looking for some kind of cybernetic upgrades. Nothing too crazy.
Yes, and what's it pertaining?
What did you say?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Pertaining, what's it? What's the meaning or regarding?
Oh,
Oh,
regarding. Okay. Well, we have a bully on our hands, and we're looking for something to even the odds.
Okay, I tell you a piece for you. It'll go perfect with you because you have one eye,
For me?
and it's going to shoot the lasers.
Okay.
And the bully go into your face and say, I'm here to bully you. And you say, nah, and
Yeah.
you just blink your eye and a laser come out.
Whoa, a laser?
It's a laser.
Get the heck out of
No,
here.
come on. I make it myself. I put the laser in
That
myself.
sounds awesome. I'm getting a laser visor.
That does sound
Wow.
impressive, I must say. And what about for me?
What is this? The chest hair?
What?
No, that's not sexy. You can't.
I always wear a
don't-
shirt.
No.
Well, apart from his fashion sense, I mean, do you have any cyber upgrades for him?
It's
that
like
would
it's
work?
like you look like someone that they do Jack from Star Fox. You know, this
what?
Captain Kirk's night robe. I mean, what are you wearing?
Hey, you're in my way.
How do you know you're not in my way?
Well, because I'm the one in motion and you're just standing there.
Maybe you're in the way of me just standing there.
What? No, that's not it. I mean, no, that's not how that works.
Well, your move, hot shot.
Want another lesson, do you? Well, check it. Ah, what was that?
Looks like I'm the hot shot now.
No, you can't try to have cool lines. All right, here we go. It's gonna take more than your total crap to get me out of this suit.
You mean like the Air Force?
What? Ah! You couldn't have said that line any dorkier, you know.
Promise us you'll quit being a bully jerk and this will all be over.
Never. Wait, let me try that again. Never. No. Wait, hold on a second. Hey, Alexa, Twana, help.
You did not set up your AI companion. Would you like to run the tutorial?
Oh, crap. You've reached the Lords of Laggard Hill. Please leave a message.
Yes, this is Dr. Butfor. I owe you a great apology. We mixed your tart up with another skeletal warrior. You do not have osteoporosis undead. Great news, yes? Call me if you have any questions, yeah?
So you're finally done with that stupid suit?
Yeah, it was gonna cost way too much to repair it. More than it cost to make it.
Well, it wasn't the best solution anyway. All that extra power went straight to your head.
Yeah, man, it's tough enough to deal with normal you as it is.
Aw.
You really don't need anything extra.
Thanks, guys. That's probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I'm somehow inclined to believe that.
No, really. You know what the whole thing taught me? I need to practice in humility more.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I'm going to try to be humble more often. And I know just the way to do it. By the way, you guys are going to subscribe, right?
Subscribe to what?
Yeah, okay. Welcome to episode 1 of the Cracked Skull Sessions. I'll be your host. Because, there's just not enough podcasts in the world. And we'll have illuminating discussions, and it'll be pseudo-intellectual and lots of sniffing and unedited. Pardon me about that. I just almost induced myself to vomit.